Hi, I'm Meera here, and I would be sharing my experiences of reading a couple of books. Today, you want to know which book I'm going to be sharing? Yes, it is this book. Our Iceberg is Melting. It's a wonderful book. It's written by John Cutter and Holger Ratzeper. And the wonderful illustrations in this book, I think I should show you before I tell you the names. See, these artworks, it's by Peter Mueller, and the book is published by Macmillan. You want to know who has written the foreword? It is by Spencer Johnson, yes, the one who wrote Who Moved My Cheese. Our iceberg is melting. Might be even you're also wondering. It's about iceberg, climatic changes, the penguins, and what's happening in Antarctica. Well, of course, that's how the story unfolds. There are a group of penguins, who are just enjoying every bit. They're talking to each other, and they're having quite a bit of conversation. And there is one penguin. His name is Fred. He's kind of away from the team, or I mean, away from the group, and he'll be always observing what's happening around. What is it here? What is it there? Why is it looking this way? And what pace this iceberg is moving? Or is this iceberg melting? What is going to happen to our fraternity? Where are we going to go? Can we live in this place? These are the kind of questions that kind of keeps popping up every time in his mind. And what he does, he goes and meets the team penguin. When I say that, it's the management team. And he meets Miss Alice, and Alice was surprised with the observation which Fred has shared, and she traveled along with him to notice and to feel what is actually happening underneath those snow-clad, beautiful place. And she went to the canals, the intricacies, the iceberg, the sheet which was formed, which was fragile, and she was wondering, oh my God, it's going to melt, and what is going to happen to our community? And she takes this to her management, which is headed by Mr. Louis, an empathetic leader. He listens to what Alice and Fred got to share, like in any of, in the corporate or the family, because we have some people who love to say no, 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 no for whatever you share. And that's exactly happens here as well, where there's this person called Nono who keeps objecting about any observation which has been shared by Fred or Alice. He also has this feeling that, like he is the person who's been forecasting and looking at what's happening at the climatic or the weather situations. So Nono goes with Nono, and Louis says, okay, we need to park that aside, and they continue with their journey in terms of exploring and to find out what needs to be done with a five-member team, a beautiful five-member team with penguins. They travel, and as the story is about to end, the entire penguin community comes forward. Yeah, there is a mixed crowd. No, yes, why procrastinate? Should we really move? Why should we move? Aren't we happy with whatever is here? So many things like we do in our day-to-day life or in the office atmosphere. Same thing happens over here also. What is it all about? It's all about changing and succeeding under any circumstances. That's what the book says about. Beautiful observation. For me, is that we speak about visualization, goal, and so many things. Visualization is something which we kind of parked it during our childhood, and we're trying to get that back now. How do we work on few things? What we do, one thing is the way we do so many things. Yes, and there's a pattern which is formed, and we kind of become complacent. We procrastinate, and we dread. I mean, we get scared to accept or look at change as such. Getting a new norm is like carrying a mountain on our head. And this book is all about shedding those weight and accepting the change, to keep moving continuously, to see what is around, to hear what is around, and to feel it and work on goals, to set a pattern, break the pattern, accept the change. And there is going to be no all the time. It could be from within, or it could be from outside. But how do we deal with that is what I actually infer reading this book. A wonderful grab, and I'm sure you should finish it within 45 minutes time. Grab your copy. It is Our Iceberg is Melting. Is your iceberg too melting? Share your comments in the comments box. Would love to hear. And you have any suggestions that book you have, and I should share my experience? I would love to know. Ta-da! Bye bye.